It's time for Around the Ozarks Rewind. Here are your hosts, Woody and Janet.
Welcome to Around the Ozarks Rewind with Woody and Janet. That's what they used to call us, Woody and Janet.
I know. I remember.
I know.
Seems like yesterday.
You know, I was in radio for a long time, just struggling along until you came along. And then, boom!
What?
My career tanked. No,
Wow.
it took off. Like a rocket. It was. Those years were so fun.
I think you were doing fine before I came along.
Fast time goes.
As I get older, yes. I remember, though, being young, and it seemed like Christmas would never come. Birthdays would never come.
Yeah.
Things you looked forward to were so far away.
Would never come.
Yes, and now
I know. It's just
a year goes by, and it's
and
like,
what's scary is you begin to realize that you're mortal. When your best friends,
honey,
you know,
I know.
they're suddenly gone. You're at their funeral. What? I know.
You've lost a lot.
I could name a bunch of it. That's not going to happen to me because
What's that?
this is a package of stuff that I ordered that's going to make me live forever.
Swanson?
I bought it from a company called Swanson.
Like the frozen meals?
Yeah, that's what it is. A frozen. Yeah.
I don't know about that. Let's see.
Let's see what we got here.
Did you buy this off of TV? Off of an infomercial?
Taurine.
Taurine, yeah, that's good for you. It helps with, what did I just hear? It was just on the news 2 days ago. They put it in energy drinks.
They do?
It gives you energy. Yes.
Taurine.
No, it's taurine, I'm pretty sure.
Taurine?
I think so, but yeah, it was on the news just recently.
Taurine Wellness for mind, body, and
Soul.
home.
Home?
Right there.
Oh, mind, body, and home.
What does that mean?
You sprinkle it on
Taurine.
your
So you know about taurine.
I did. I just heard about it on
for
the
vascular health, cardiovascular health. Yeah.
But you know, like the energy drinks that aren't supposed to be good for you, that's always one of the ingredients in there. But they're saying that particular one is good for you.
Taurine. Is taurine or taurine? What do you...
Taurine. It helps support nerve growth. You're going to have people will walk up to you and say, boy, you got some nerve.
Yeah, thank you. I take taurine. I didn't know you could tell.
Yes, I've been working on it. Well, I hope that works for you.
I could do that. Okay, now Janet had a harrowing, traumatic experience this past week in her garage, and you know that's a terrible place to get scared. The garage, because where do you go? Where do you run?
Outside.
If your garage door opener's working, you could try, but you know how slow they go.
I didn't run. I was.
Did you freeze?
I did. I froze.
Well, why don't you tell us a little bit about it, Jen, in your own words?
Okay. I walked out of the door from the house to the garage, and I looked up.
Okay, wait. From what room of the house?
It's a hallway across from the laundry room, and I walked out and I looked up, and I saw the biggest spider I have ever seen in my entire life. It looked like a tarantula, but it wasn't as fat, but it was bigger. Its leg spread?
How many legs did it have?
Like with a bird, it's wingspan. So a spider, it's legs spread.
Right.
Okay, it was the biggest leg spread I've ever seen. The size of my hand. Well, I have small hands. Maybe bigger than that. Think about that with legs spread.
I have little hands.
Think about that. Look at.
That's a pretty big spider. And
it didn't move for 2 days.
Did you get a gun or a knife or anything to
No, my
defend
ceiling's
yourself?
so high in the garage, I was afraid to take a pole or something and knock it down because I knew it would fall on me.
He would turn at you.
He would turn on me.
Could you see
Doesn't
his
turn
eyes?
on me.
Could you see his eyes?
I didn't get that close. No.
Because when their eyes start glowing, like if you see red glowing eyes,
It looked fake.
time to get out. It looked. Maybe it was fake.
No, it wasn't.
Remember
I have
that
a
rubber
picture.
spider we used to take to parties?
Yes, no, this was scary. I'll show you a picture here in a little bit. But
so you looked it up.
I used my Google Finder thing. You know, I didn't know you could do that, by the way.
Well, that's nice.
I just learned that a couple weeks ago.
So you took a picture of the spider
and it said wolf spider, but then in the description it said wolf spiders are in a different area than here. So
someone probably came across the border.
Yeah. Probably so.
And slipped away. So. They're still coming in by the thousands.
Didn't even have to sneak in. It just crawled right on in.
Probably just snuck in among some others.
Uh-huh.
You know?
I don't know.
Lucky it didn't get stepped on.
So I didn't do anything about it. Came back the next day. It's gone. Which means it either went outside, called an Uber, or it's in my house.
You should have packaged it up and sent it to New York City.
I had no idea how to get it down. It was
usually
something.
A broom would work.
Too high.
Well, tell us about wolf spiders.
I don't know anything about them. It just said it was from some other area.
To see if it's a beneficial species of spider.
I think it did say that
that'll eat mice and rats.
It didn't say it was poisonous or anything like that.
Right. I got into my gator the other day, and there was a brown recluse hanging. Well, it was in the.
There are a lot of those around this area, right?
Yeah.
Wolf spiders are harmless and indeed provide valuable pest control around your home because they eat insects.
Did you hear that?
I heard that.
Harmless and they're beneficial.
It said, I'm sorry, it's not a wolf spider. Giant, sorry, it wasn't wrong.
This is like John Denver.
Oh,
wait a minute.
It's giant huntsman spider. That's what it showed up on my phone. And it said they're from Laos.
Back the tape up. We got to look up giant huntsman spider. Huntsman. Giant
now,
huntsman
see, I took
spider.
a picture of it, but you can't tell because there's no size reference.
There must be small huntsman spiders.
It is a big spider. Look.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. See that leg spread?
Yeah.
The giant huntsman spider is a species of the huntsman family, considered to be the world's largest spider by leg span. Not leg spread, like leg span. They come from Laos.
Where's Laos?
Oh, that's where Janet's
Vietnam
people come from.
Right?
That spider came from Vietnam?
They come from Laos.
I went to a Vietnam restaurant the other night.
It's an Asian spider.
I must have brought it home. And my food. I don't.
Wait a minute.
I don't know.
But does it say that they eat
harmless?
bugs or anything?
It says they can be venomous.
What?
But they will only give you moderate nausea or headaches. You won't die.
I don't feel well. Honestly, I had a little headache this morning. And
What about nausea?
A little bit.
Oh, boy.
Well, not today, but 2 days ago.
The huntsman spider. I wonder who named
I'm
it.
so sick.
Giant huntsman, too.
Giant huntsman.
Ted Huntsman. I knew him.
Oh, jeez.
He used to go hunting.
Do they
in Laos.
jump? Does it say they? Because that's what I was really afraid of.
No, that's it. You ever
should do
seen
your own
those
study
hairy
at this
little
point.
spiders that jump down a wall? Hey, Hey, thanks everybody for listening to our wonderful, riveting,
informative spider podcast.
Exciting podcast. Next week we're going to talk about butterflies, and that'll be a lot more fun, I think. Because there's so many kinds.
Less scary. It'll be less scary. I know this was really dark and
but you know
depressing.
what? You have to face it. There are spiders in this world, like I don't know, daddy long legs. Well,
I'm not scared of those.
No, I'm not either.
They don't even have a body, really. This thing
They're just legs.
This thing it was full figured.
Yeah,
full figured.
Right,
Breasts.
he was robust.
Everything.
He was buxom.
He was.
That's quite a spider. So we got to get out of here, I think, don't we? Yeah. It's time to go, and we'll see you real soon. Weekly? We're on weekly?
Weekly.
Holy cow.
New episodes weekly.
Hey!
New episodes weekly. You know what? I think we should have a theme song. I'll work on that this week.
Okay.
And we'll get maybe we could have
We should have sound effects.
Rusty Humphreys do our voice work.
Oh, yeah.
He'd love to do that, wouldn't he?
He would love to do that, but you know what? He charges a lot. So if you want to pay him,
you.
he would too.
I think he still owes you.
For what? I let him shower at my house.
Yeah.
I did.
And you found that little curly hair in there, remember?
On the soap.
Okay, everybody, gotta go. This is Woody P. Snow.
This is Janet Lane.
See ya.
This has been Around the Ozarks Rewind with Woody and Janet. If you have questions or topics for the show, email Woody and Janet at aroundtheozarks.com.